across the studio. Catalina Marchand Debrah joins us from Media Watch. Good evening to you. Now that American Airlines is facing a backlash after it allowed crew members to wear Black Lives Matter pin badges, yeah?
Exactly. So they released this statement on Sunday, allowing crew members and staff workers to wear this pin when on duty. So this is a statement that many people consider to be quite political, considering as well that it's coming from one of the country's largest commercial airlines. There are many people that are also in favor of this move, saying that it's about recognizing years of inequality, mistreatment, and unchecked racism. But people are also saying that they are comfortable with this move, saying that they support employees wearing this badge. However, the people that are against this movement have been using the hashtag Boycott American Airlines. They are saying that it is, we'll just adjust it right there. They're saying that this movement isn't only for Black Lives Matter, but it's all lives matter, and they want support pins for all causes, not just for Black Lives Matter. So there are some people saying that they will not fly with the airline until they change this policy. Other people are saying this is the main point of concern, because there are many staff members who have spouses or relatives that work as law enforcement officers who have faced some violent protests in the country lately. So some people are saying, will these pins say, what do we want dead cops to? So this is the main point of concern, considering the people who have their spouses working in.
It's a bit of a jump to say, because you say Black Lives Matter, you want cops to be dead, isn't it? I mean, it's an interpretation. It's
exactly, but I think it's a bit of this dispute between a movement called Black Lives Matter, and then there's a new movement being created, which is to support police lives as well. So there's this article by the New York Post where they have the reaction of some of the staffers to this policy through some emails sent internally. One veteran flight attendant has said that they take offense to this, saying that this is a serious offense. My husband is a law enforcement officer, as was my deceased father. As far as I'm concerned, all lives matter. Then there's another staffer saying that if they refuse to wear this pin, they will now be ostracized or labeled as racist. So there are two sides to the story. However, in a statement that American Airlines sent to the Post yesterday as well, they said that they are creating groups and pins that are designated for every type of movement, not just Black Lives Matter. So they have Christian veterans and LGBT groups as well.
So you'll probably end up getting points for which movement you spot the pin of if you ever fly on that airline.
Yes, they're trying to be all-inclusive.
Okay. Interesting times indeed. Should we move on?
Let's move on.
Activists call on a boycott of the Disney remake of Mulan. Why?
Yes. Why?
Why?
So this Disney remake has just been released this weekend, and they have also been receiving backlash as well. It is a revival of a backlash campaign that started last year when the movie's main actress, she posted on her Chinese social media account, Weibo, which is this one, as you can see there. She posted in favor she did comments in favor of the Hong Kong police, saying, I also support Hong Kong police. You can beat me now, which is a translation from what she posted in Chinese. And in English, she also posted, what a shame for Hong Kong. So she was very open about her views, considering the support to the Hong Kong police. So there's clearly many Hong Kong pro-democracy protesters and activists who were not too happy with these statements. We should also consider that she has 65 million followers on this Chinese social media platform. And she also said outspokenly, I also support the Hong Kong police. and a post which received over 72,000 likes in over 24 hours.
65 million followers on social media. I mean,
So
that,
it's
that
a
kind
big
of reach
statement.
is massive, isn't it?
Exactly. It's a big political statement to make, and so openly.
Do we have any sort of sense of how what she said played on social media? Was there any great reaction to that, or?
So at the time, there was a huge backlash, and they already wanted to boycott the movie. So this, as I said, this is a revival from that because the movie was just released this weekend. But a lot of people saying that it's ironic because Mulan represents empowerment and selflessness, and the actress is supporting police brutality. But there are also people saying that this is ridiculous because they have no interest, but there's a difference between a movie and what the actors stand for. So there's the eternal debate between to respect, your art or your political statement without the backlash.
It's tricky, isn't it? Because once an actor or a director does something that brings into question, which side of the law they're on or what they stand for, then where does that put their art, if you like? It's a difficult thing.
They do receive
the Polanski
backlash.
affair kind of brings that in as well, doesn't it?
Exactly.
Of course. Catalina, thank you very much indeed for joining us with the Media Watch. Thank you. Thanks to Kate, again, across the other side of the studio for the business. Tottenham Hotspur fan. James Rodriguez will make his debut against Tottenham, September the 13th.
Well, we'll tune in and support opposing sides.
With 100 million followers on social media, that player's got. Amazing, isn't it? Amazing stuff. Kate, thank you. She'll be supporting Tottenham. Catalina supports anyone she wants. No problem at all. Thanks to you for watching. Stay with us. More to come. Live from Paris.